Alright, we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. And see how their defense goes.
And we're going to pressure them physically. So they've been mixing up, dropping 5 guys, 7 guys, bringing 4 guys, 5 guys. When you do that, it has a guy like Jake Haener who's pressing right now. You can tell he's pressing to try to make a big play. When he does that, he forces those turnovers, forces those pass breakups. So Jake Haener, if I'm him, I just do one of these. Take a deep breath, man. It's going to be okay, right? Find Alvin Kamara, find the checkdowns, and get him the ball. So then you might see your offense have some success.
Moments ago, our Megan Levy caught up with Commanders head coach Dan Quinn.
Coach, what's the priority for your team in the second half?
Number one, let's clean up the penalties first. We can't get these negative plays on the first and second down. So that's number one, top of the pile. I like the energy that we're playing with. Let's clean up that. No negative plays on the early downs.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Coach. Appreciate it.
Dan Quinn's Commanders will get the ball first in the third quarter. What do you look for from Washington?
I look for Washington to really put their foot on the gas and don't let up. It was a good first half, but as you can see, Dan Quinn, no smiles. Right? He's usually a bubbly guy. He wants to make sure that they're the better team today, that they show it. In the second half, not allow for any comebacks, and make sure that they finish.
Saints defense did have 5 sacks, but Daniels able to make some other plays with his legs.
And you can see the defense. This is one of the better defenses in the NFL as far as third down, red zone, getting pressure on the quarterback. They've gotten a lot better under Joe Woods since he's taken over calling the plays. So when you see the defense and the way that they're really coming after it, all they're saying is, man, we're a first down, right, a touchdown away from being right back in this game defensively. That's how you keep the momentum for them and keep playing hard.
Zach Ertz has been ruled out with a concussion suffered a play in which he made an outstanding catch. But his day is done. Commanders will receive the second half kickoff from Blake Krupe. With Washington looking for win number 9 on the season. Taken at the 3-yard line, returned by McCaffrey. Out across the 30. The month of December has not been kind to the Washington Commanders in recent seasons. They did win their last game on December 1st, put up 42 points against Tennessee, looking to win back-to-back games in December for the first time since 2020.
They continue protecting the football. I can see Brian Robinson getting a little more involved in the run game this second half, start to really eat away at the clock, time of possession, play keep away from the Saints. They'll find themselves with their second consecutive victory in the month of December.
On first down, there's Robinson. Robinson gains a couple. Washington coming off a game in which they ran for 267 yards against the Tennessee Titans.
Cliff Kingsbury credited the way that they practiced that week. He said it was an up-tempo practice. They had Brian Robinson, who obviously has been a major force for them in the running game, but the offensive line, you got to give them credit because the 3 interior guys, the center and Mike Dieter is filling in today for Tyler Biadasz, but you have Tyler Biadasz that's usually in the 2 guards. They've done a really good job all season long creating those run lanes and protecting Jaden Daniels.
Daniels on 2nd and 7 takes off, and it will be marked down just shy of the first down marker, so it will be 3rd down and 1.
And it's little plays like that. We're not going to show a replay for it, but he's able to go right up the middle, get positive yards, bring it to a 3rd and short because Michael Dieter, he had some separation from the defensive lineman, allowed for those holes for Jaden Daniels to get in and make a bad play into a productive play.
Washington sends in Trent Scott out of Grambling State as an extra blocker, earned his master's in sports administration this past week.
It's going to be at the top of the screen. He's right there, jumbo offensive line.
And it's Daniels who keeps it on 3rd down, picks up a Washington first.
Yeah, that was almost too easy. It looked like a practice play. And you see, just reading the defensive lineman, goes in there, goes after Brian Robinson. He's all in on that. Jaden Daniels easily pulls it out, gets a first down. And the offense today, 2 incompletions versus the Saints offense, who only has 2 first downs.
Daniels has completed 17 of 19 in his return to the state of Louisiana. Making 18 of 20. Zacchaeus breaks 3. Another Commanders first down.
And right now, your Saints defense, they're trying to, going to be right there, they're trying to switch up man, zone, but everyone is on the same page. Jaden Daniels recognizes his zone, so does Zacchaeus, sits right in the hole of the defense. Alante Taylor misses the tackle. If it wasn't for Demario Davis, he would have had more yards on that play. Very efficient offense, very methodical moving down the field.
Picked up 14 on that last play, and now Daniels swings it out, and Robinson takes it all the way down to the Saints' 20-yard line. Another first down for the Commanders, a gain of 20.
And just watch the placement by Jaden Daniels. You're going to have one of the defenders bearing down on him, sidearms it right around, just under Chase Young to Brian Robinson. Will Harris misses that tackle. You got another big game for the Washington Commanders.
There's Robinson, picks up 2 on that play. Shepard made the tackle. So the Commanders in the red zone. Coming into this game, they were tied with the most red zone possessions all season with the Detroit Lions. So they've moved the ball well all year, and now looking to add to their lead.
And this is really deflating for the Saints defense because they're supposed to be the ones that are uplifting this team, right? You got a backup quarterback who's making his first start. So, of course, you're going to rely on the defense. The defense right now, second half, coming out very flat for the Saints.
Second down and 9. Daniels rolling right. Takes off. Inside the 10. Out of bounds. At the 9-yard line after picking up another Washington first down.
And this is exactly what you
Okay, what did I miss?
can't go inside and expect that Jaden Daniels is going to sit there. So if you're going to go inside, Brian Brzee cannot take that pass to the quarterback. He has to keep contained. If you don't keep contained, that's what's going to happen. Jaden Daniels, frankly, trots for like 20 yards to get another first down.
2 red zone possessions.
All right.
2 touchdowns.
We're in the red zone.
There's McLaurin in motion, recognizing it's man for him. Kingsley has him in man coverage.
And they keep it on the ground with Robinson. That up to the New Orleans 5-yard line. 7 minutes in, third quarter. Commanders with another impressive drive.
I'd say this is where Cliff Kingsbury has really excelled in the red zone. You know about how many touchdowns they've had in the past few drives, but it's really about the way he steers these defenses. Saints are known for their man defense. They're known for being very aggressive in the run game. So he's done a lot of play action and basically playing keep away, right? Terry McLaurin running across the field where defenders, you just can't defend that, getting those touchdowns.
There's Robinson.
Almost.
Robinson down to the 1. We talked all game long about Cliff Kingsbury. He was a member of the Saints practice squad during the 2004 season before joining new with the Jets.
Third down.
57 yards on this drive as they look to take it in from the 1-yard line here.
You have Brian Robinson, Jaden Daniels going back to, again, zone read. Nothing but tight ends are in the game on the jumbo tight ends.
10th play of the drive. Daniels taken down.
Don't get down for a sack. Toss it away. Go for it.
This is a nice job, Cam Jordan.
Give it to Brian Robinson. Let him do all the work. Don't keep it for yourself, bro.
He recognized that none of the offensive linemen push off on him, right? If you're on the goal line, if no one's firing,
Come on, Jane Daniels. Do better.
as soon as that tackle moves away, he knows he's going to be one-on-one with a free rush to the
And we're not going for it. We're going for a field goal.
Commanders out of the end zone. Here's Joseph, 23-yard attempt. 17-0. Washington. Drive lasted nearly 7 minutes.
Is the garage sale
Yeah,
Oh, we're back. Sorry for the.
very much designed around anticipation.
Pass incomplete from Rattler, intended for Pettis.
Pressure.
That time, Dan Quinn, they're dialing it up, and they had Jeremy Chin and Dante Fowler blitzing off the edge. So Joe Witt understanding you bring another quarterback in, now we're going to heat him up, and that's the pressure I talked about physically, right? You want to make sure that they feel in. There's Joe Witt, defensive coordinator, came with Dan Quinn from the Cowboys, done a really nice job all season long. They haven't had the takeaways that they like, but defensively keeping everything in front of them.
2nd and 10. There is a flag. Rattler to the outside. Pass was intended for Kevin Austin.
Yeah, back-to-back plays, bringing a 5-man pressure, making sure that Rattler speeds up his clock.
Holding, offense number 70. His penalties decline. It's 3rd down.
As you can see the approach that Joe Witt, and it really stems from Dan Quinn talking about being suffocating. We mentioned how serious he was in his interview with Megan. They're very much in line in the sense that you're up 17-0. There's no reason that you should allow them to have any breathing room. And because of that, you see the way that the defense has been uber aggressive, and his play time has been aggressive.
3rd down and 10.
We don't give it too much time.
Saints pick up a 1st down, just their 3rd of the game. 12-yard connection, Rattler to Pettis.
Yeah, and he's going to come across. This is what I talked about, anticipation. You notice as soon as he turns around, the ball is in the air. Spencer Rattler wasting no time to see if he's going to be open. He's thrown to a spot. Dante Pettis has to get there. He gets there and gets the 1st down completion.
There's Kamara. Alvin Kamara gains 4. Out to the 45-yard line.
There's Alvin Kamara, such a special player, special talent. Every time we talk to opposing defenses, they say how great he is, but this is a stat that's really alarming. 7 straight games without a touchdown, 2nd longest drought of his career. And you think about who is the offense, it's Kamara, right? So you want to make sure you design plays to try to get him into the end zone.
Once had 6 in the game earlier in his career.
Yes.
Tying the NFL record. False start.
False start, snap infraction, offense number 78. 5-yard penalty, it's 2nd down.
But there's so much more focus on Kamara without Taysom Hill. He did so much for the Saints offense without the 2 receivers, Olave and Shaheed, and now without the starting quarterback, Derek Carr.
Yeah, and that's where it's easy for us to say all the injuries and he's a focal point, but that's where for Clint Kubiak, you got to get smart in how you build your formations.
2nd down and 11. Rattler fires downfield. What a catch by
Oh my god. What's our coverage doing? Come on.
That excites the crowd here in New Orleans.
Lawrence Armstrong, he's coming around the edge. He forces Rattler to step up. There's some pressure, and he gets just enough on that football for Marquez.
Oh, Jeremy
who had the chance in
Chin.
the first half. Jeremy Chin thought he had an interception. He thought he was right there for another pick for the Commanders, and Marquez comes in and grabs that 50-50 ball. Nice job by him stepping up, getting a big completion.
39 yards. Biggest play of the day for the Saints. And now
Stop him! Oh my god! Stupid! Just left him open. That's just dumb.
Roll the touchdown on the field. The officials have got together.
Lulu saying he's out. Kamara with a one-handed grab. One foot is down. Oh, I don't know, Kenny. I think he's going to be out of bounds. There's a possession. it looks like that right leg did not come in bounds. But talking about designing it. Oh, on the field, it's a touchdown. I stand corrected.
So he made the catch shy of the goal line, crossed the plane. Touchdown confirmed. The extra point is good.
Very nice. And just when I said Clint Kubiak needed to design plays for Alvin Kamara, that's one right there. Put down in the end zone, touchdown for Alvin Kamara.
Saints with two big
We're
plays,
back.
39 yards. Rattler to Valdez.
We gotta do better at
And
defense.
Cedric Wilson with the
We gotta
touchdown
do
pass.
better.
First TD for Kamara since week 6. How about this? Cedric Wilson in his career passing the football. He's a wide receiver. He's now 6 for 6 with 2 touchdowns. Here's McCaffrey on the return. His prior touchdown pass went to Dak Prescott when he was with the Cowboys.
I'll tell you what, he's got a knack for it. There's Alvin Kamara in the backfield. And when I talked about Clint Kubiak designing plays, this is it right here. All the defenders are moving away from Alvin Kamara, who's one-on-one with Frankie Luvu. And that's why this play's so beautiful. Clint Kubiak, he recognized how aggressive Joe Witt was calling the defenses early on with Spencer Rattler. So as soon as he saw that they're going to go man, 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 he said, let me get Alvin Kamara, the best pass receiving running back in the league, one-on-one with the backer to get the touchdown. Those last 2 plays, more than the first 24 plays of the Saints offense.
And all of a sudden, some life here in the dome. Hand off to Robinson. And it's Demario Davis who makes the stop. Ball came loose.
He was down.
Was the play called dead?
I didn't hear a whistle.
He was ruled down. Davis does not agree.
Mario Davis, he's around.
Come on, offense, do
Robinson,
better.
his elbow down. Yeah, he's definitely down by contact. And this is what Dan Quinn was fearing. Coming out to start the second half. Now all of a sudden they have some life. They got a touchdown. They're down 2 scores still. But you don't want to have to force the issue offensively.
Second down and 11 is McLaurin who makes the
Good.
for a Commander's first down and 7th reception today, including 2 touchdowns.
And going back to the play design, Clint Kingsbury, he finds the match.
Congrats, Hokies. You won by 8 points. Virginia Tech basketball team. Congratulations, you won.
That's an easy pitch and catch for the
Go for the
Commanders
Navy.
offense.
Congratulations.
Going up against the Saints defense, 6 sacks today. Huge play made by Cam Jordan on that last Washington possession.
That's right.
The sack which held them to a field goal instead of a touchdown. As Robinson gets bottled up, it's Jordan in on that tackle as well. As we head for a game break, Melissa.
Thanksgiving Cowboys up 3 in Carolina. Cooper Rush rolls out. Was his second touchdown pass today. This one to Jalen Joseph from 11 yards out. Cowboys lead this one 17-7. Okay?
Thanks, Melissa. Dallas looking for their 6th win. Commanders 8-5. Leading by the same score as the Cowboys, 17-7. Daniels, delayed handoff. And it's Demario
You
Davis.
gotta pass. Don't keep running the ball. Pass the ball.
As the Saints defense looks to get the ball back in a 10-point game.
Yeah, how awesome is it to watch Mario Davis' defense? Now they're starting to turn.
Don't do delayed handoff.
and
Pass the
recognize
ball.
That's all they needed, right? Just a little juice, a little momentum, and you're going to see them start to really fire off on this Washington offense.
Third down and 14. Commanders must get to the 35 for a first down.
Toss it. Okay. Slide, Jane Daniels. That's my boy. Slide. Don't take the unnecessary hits, boy. Just slide.
This was the area that Darren Rizzi really wanted to see step up for the Saints defense, and right now the Washington Commanders, they have owned the third down today. They're 8 for 12 on third down, even on these third and long. Shaden Daniels running for a first down, and that just absolutely sucks the wind out of you. But defensively, you're working, all of a sudden, bam, a long third down gets converted.
Needed 14, gained 24. And now Robinson, tackled by former commander John Ridgway.
Why would they release Ridgway?
Now the Commanders are in field goal range. Obviously, they get the touchdown. We'll make it a 3-score game, so it's
Just put out the rage, Commanders, or get a field goal or whatever.
Holding them to a field goal last time was the penetration, tackles for loss, getting in the backfield. They have to do that again on this drive.
Second down and 9, more flags. False start, Washington.
False start by the offense, number 74. 5-yard penalty, their second down.
Coleman, the left tackle. Well, the NFL family advances social justice and reduces barriers to opportunity through work in police, community relations, criminal justice reform, education, and economic advancement. The Inspired Changemaker Award recognizes community members who work to advance social justice. To learn more, visit NFL.com/Inspired Change.
Indeed, expired change.
You have Terry McLaurin at the top.
Second down, 14. Daniels wrapped up.
Oh my God.
Chase Young, his second sack against his former team. And a 7th by the Saints defense.
And Chase Young just being relentless, loving the way that he's rushing off the edge. But look at the coverage. Kool-Aid McKinstry does a nice job. He's plastering, and then he got help on the inside. It was Ugo Amadi helping on the inside. He had help there, and then Chase Young going back to his physical ability. He was the number 2 pick because of that size, speed, and I love that face that he makes. Yeah, man, you've done that. You're doing that right now.
And he grew up in the D.C. area. Third down at 19. Daniels fires. Coming back to make the catch.
Crowder.
Time winding down in the third quarter was Jamison Crowder. And now they will send out the field goal unit.
Yeah, it looks like the ball might have hit the ground.
Let's see.
And
Completion
the
for the moment.
completion looked like his hands might have been underneath. I think Darren Rizzi, he's smartly not challenging it because it's going to be a field goal.
Well, he'll have some time to think about it.
Yeah, we'll
as
think
the
about
quarter comes to an end. Zero's on the clock.
Zero's on clock.
The kick is no good.
Try again.
So, Rizzi doesn't challenge. The clock appeared to wind all the way down. That's what Dan Quinn is saying.
Yes.
And then Joseph misses a field goal attempt.
Clock went to 0.
Yeah!
Right.
Thank you!
It's fourth down.
So the first quarter came after the clock hit zeros. So it's just pretty obvious.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hello, whistles. Hello, whistles. Referees, the clock had expired.
The question is, will Rizzi rethink challenging that last play and force them back?
Good point. We'll see.
We're back. They got another chance. Thank God.
Stop playing. Joseph missed from 41. It's his first game with the Commanders.
He better not miss us again.
Earlier, he will have another attempt here. Coming into this game, since Darren Rizzi took over as interim head coach of the Saints,
Zane Gonzalez got injured.
They had the big block at the end of the game last week against the Giants.
I love the gamesmanship by Rizzi. He knew that the quarter was over. He wasn't going to say anything. He saw the miss and let it go.
Also decided not
And now he made it. Thank you.
to set the Commanders back.
Thank God.
This time the kick from Joseph is good. 13 points.
We just got started and now we hit a commercial break. We're back. Christ. We gotta get this. This defense needs to wake up. We cannot make. We need a better kicker in the draft at least. The quarterback is not a problem no more. We got Jane Daniels. We need to get a kicker. Get him! Thank you. Get him. On Fox.
What a matchup it will be. Russell Wilson, 6-1 as a starter with the Steelers. Lamar Jackson having another MVP type season for the Ravens. A great divisional matchup.
Those games always come down.
First time on Fox.
4 games. You know, we're going to be dialed in. It's going to be a really good matchup.
So it's back to work.
Okay.
Miller gets wrapped up.
MVP candidates. My MVP would be Saquon Barkley, but you can't go wrong with any one of these 4. They've done a phenomenal job all season.
And rookie's MVP goes Jane Daniels.
He's really turned this Philly offense into a force. Right? They were just
Yeah, we're gonna have a tough defense time with Saquon Barkley
Sirianni recognized the more I give him the ball, the better our offense is.
at home next week
And right now, first place in the NFC,
at Northwest Dam
looking at that
from
spot in the playoffs.
next week from today.
Rattler fires downfield. And Austin
Wait, he grabbed him, so no hold. No hold. No hold. He's grabbing onto the jersey, and there's no penalty. We'll take it.
Grabbed by him, of course, it's out of bounds. Tremendous effort by him, but what I like about Spencer Rattler
Okay.
is as soon as Spencer
Okay.
Rattler hits his
No
back,
flag.
he's
Good.
right? He's not pausing, trying to decipher anything. He's just throwing.
Okay.
Get the ball out there. Good thing
Dang.
should happen.
Okay.
started 3 games earlier this season for the Saints. They're down to 10.
Get him. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Back at the 17-yard line by Armstrong.
There you go. Get the sack.
Half today.
It might be defensive holding, but you're going to see the pressure.
There's no defensive holding.
Goes back to again. You're on your back foot. Throw
There's
the
defensive
ball.
holding.
You don't.
No flags. We'll take that.
Defense number 25.
Of course.
First down.
It's on Benjamin St. Juice.
Come on, Benjamin St. Juice.
Down for the Saints.
Yeah, he goes out of the game. It's like another NASCAR sub, and there's St. Juice going against.
Okay, don't do that.
Right, the face mask. Yep.
Don't do that. That's dumb.
From the 31-yard line, it's Miller. Runs the corner. Forced out at the 39. Second down and 2, following the 8-yard run by Miller.
Yeah, Kendra Miller, he's a running back. They had high hopes for coming out of TCU. He's been banged up a lot, but he has really good balance. He's a strong runner. He bowled his way into a touchdown last week versus New York Giants. So they really want to see what he can do at that position. See if they can lead
Get him.
off of Kamara.
Get him. Stop him. Oh my God, loose tackles.
Across midfield.
They try to get Rattler out of the pocket so he can have a little more time.
And there goes his towel, though. There goes his towel.
All kinds of pressure from the defensive line, and he smartly dumps it to Foster Moreau, who makes a couple nice plays, makes a couple guys miss, and they get a first down. And this is, again, another drive that's looking good for the Saints offense.
Come on, tackle. Tackle.
Kendrick Miller for the Commanders. 42. And it's 17.
Man, Robert Kamara, he's going into the locker room.
We've seen Miller this entire drive in the
Yes.
backfield for the Saints.
Kendrick Miller is filling in nicely right now. You notice that he has the same type of running style as Kamara, slasher type running style, just not as explosive, but still very powerful.
Dropped.
Under pressure to get rid of it, and a flag is thrown.
Where's the flag?
Take a look at Rattler throws.
Oh my God.
And he might get him for the head or neck area.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. The defense number 6 contacted the
Fowler, what was that?
penalty in a first down.
He did make contact with the helmet / face
And you're
mask.
smiling?
Spencer Rattler. 15-yard penalty and under New Orleans first down.
Yeah, this has got to be frustrating for Dan Quinn, the head coach.
I know. It's frustrating, Dan Quinn.
In the first half, you're up 2 scores, 3 scores. Now you come into the second half, and all of a sudden start giving them life. And it's not necessarily just for this game. He's thinking about these future opponents. Next week they have the Eagles. Can you make these types of errors against the Eagles and still win? Probably not. So he understands the urgency to play clean, sound football.
There you go. Get him down. Get him to the ground.
Miller hit for a loss by Fowler.
There you go. That's how you make up the penalty.
The pass on the last play now makes the tackle in the backfield. Loss of 6.
Yeah, just watch the way he knifes inside. There's one thing about Trevor Penning. He is heavy-footed. He cannot handle the speed. Dante Fowler, too quick for him. Rips inside and gets the tackle for loss. Trevor Penning, he's one of the offensive linemen still coming around, a young player. Drafted 3 years ago out of Northern Iowa, and he's starting to find his rhythm, except that he has to be a little quicker with those D-line games.
Second down and 6.
Denied.
The pass was deflected.
Doink.
It will be 3rd and long.
There's Marshawn Lattimore. Talk about the respect. As much as we talk about a trade and we want to go after him and we're not afraid of him to miss me with all of that nonsense. This is one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. You respect him, not throwing his way. He's played lockdown, man corner, man coverage for a while.
Another
And
pass.
this one right there.
Knocked down. First it was Newton on the last play, and now Deron Payne getting a hands up.
Take a look at Deron Payne going against Cesar Ruiz. Times it perfectly. There he was, shaking his head. No, sir. No, sir. Not today. We're going to squash all of that.
So 2 straight pass attempts by Rattler, batted down.
Yeah, because Deron Payne ain't doing this again.
Out to attempt a 41-yard field goal from the right hash. A couple of penalties against the Washington defense kept that drive alive. But then some big plays. Fowler into the backfield for the loss of 6. And then 2 big defensive
Okay,
linemen batted
okay.
down passes.
By 10. We got to defend our lead. We got to do something. We'll be back. Back with barrel coverage, presented by Lucas Oil.
Lucas Oil on a beautiful day. What a weekend here in New Orleans.
It's been gorgeous. Weather has been great. Sun has been out the whole time. So it reminds me of some of those good old days I had here when I played, man. It was so much fun. So much fun playing here to go.
Super Bowl coming to town, 56 days.
Yeah, speaking of fun, right? That's going to be a lot of fun.
There's McCaffrey, nice return.
Okay, good job.
Who else is having fun? Chase Young. Against the team that's
Chase Young, our former defense.
He's been having himself a day. He's been getting after Jaden Daniels. 2 sacks on the day. He's been very disruptive in the run game as well. Trying to show the Commanders what they missed out on, and that face says it all. I love it. Love it. Doing a nice job, Chase Young. Now they need even more of him, right? If he gets back in, I know they're wrapping up his wrist, and he's been kind of battling that all day today. If they wrap that up, he gets back in. They're going to need more effort, more of his sacks, and more production.
Here Has 2 of the 7 Saints sacks. Commanders start from the 37.
Oh, good.
Works his way upfield and picks up 9.
They push him. Good push, offensive lineman. Good push.
Demario Davis is supposed to have Brian Robinson man on man. So what happens is that they start to flex out. He goes wide. And because he went wide, Nick Allegretti is able to seal him off and lets Brian Robinson run for what would have been close to a first down. Nice gain on first down.
Jake Daniels now 21 of 23. Only 2 incompletions, 2 touchdown passes. Both to McLaurin. Second down and 1. McLaurin goes in motion. And the give is to Robinson. And Robinson picks up the first down out to the 48. As we approach 10 minutes remaining. Fourth quarter here in New Orleans. Commanders lead by 10. Daniels fires downfield.
Oh, come on.
McLaurin.
Almost.
And he had him. McLaurin had to step on Ugo Madi. Just a little too far for Terry McLaurin. Yeah, I know Jaden Daniels, he wishes he had that one back, but that was one of those design plays. That was a game plan play for today, and they had the perfect opportunity to do it. Love the way that they built it. They made sure that they were going to get one-on-one.
Oh my gosh.
Instead of one of the other corners, had him deep, but just missed on the execution.
Second down and 10. First carry for Chris Rodriguez. Who had a big game, 94 yards on the ground against Tennessee in the Commanders' last game 2 weeks ago. Washington now facing a third down and 8.
Yeah, but they've lived in this all game, and they've had so much success. 8 of 13 on third down. 6 for 6 for Jaden Daniels in third down passing. 3 of those for first downs. I mean, it's not an issue for them being in the starting line. The issue is really the defense. How are they going to match up in man because it hasn't worked all game long?
Daniels on third down.
Oh no.
And taken down by Carl Granderson. The Saints defense certainly not giving up.
Not at all. And I'm going to show you the safeties and just take a look at how they start to double cover some of these routes. And that's what holds up Jaden Daniels. They're initially going to the middle of the field. They don't
Right up the middle.
Over the middle
Don't
of the field.
take a
Because of that,
sack.
Carl Granderson gets the sack for the Saints defense. Nice job, Joe Woods, switching it up. Not just regular man, start doubling these guys, not allowing for the throws.
No sacks for a Saints team in one game since 2020 season. Press way.
Running on a kicker. Throw that penalty flag.
It's part of the second half on either side.
Thank you. Flag on the play.
Marked out of bounds shy of the 20, but we'll check with Sean Ockley.
Signaling holding.
During the kick, holding by the receiving team, number 36. It's a 10-yard penalty. Timeout.
8 sacks for the New Orleans defense. Saints get the ball back. Down 10. After a 25-yard catch and run.
And we have 2 players that are down. One for the Commanders, and then Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Saints continue to be plagued by injuries on the offensive side. Back in a moment. Back on their feet, headed to the sidelines. Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Jeremy Chin.
Chin went into the tent.
As did Valdez Scantling.
Looked like Chin just wasn't ready. Derek Forrest is the one that made the tackle on Marquez Valdez-Scantling, but kind of hit both players at the same time. Might have bumped knees with Scantling, and Chin just wasn't ready for that hit.
From the 33, fake to Miller. Rattler looking to connect with Miller. It's incomplete.
Nice job defensively. Everyone covering the deep routes, and Rattler smartly throws to his outlet, but Andre Miller has to look that in. Only good thing is that it stopped the clock. Just over 7 minutes left. They're down 2 scores.
Stop him! Get the pick, bro!
Frankie Luvu's kicking himself. That should have been an interception.
Yeah.
You get 2 hands on the
I know how you feel, Luvu. That's frustrating.
Just shows you the range of Frankie Luvu. He's been rushing. He's got pressure there. He's been able to tackle as an off-the-line linebacker and drops back in coverage. Should have had himself an interception. Still a fun player to watch. Just remember watching him last year with the Panthers and saying how good he was. Now he gets an opportunity with the Commanders, and Dan Quinn immediately recognized what a talent he is.
Get him.
Third down and 10. Rattler for his one
Okay.
through the end zone, so the field goal unit will come out looking to make it a one-score game.
And he and Dante Pettis just talking about it, but you can tell that he is going to try and get shots down the field. If he's going to go out there and scramble around, he's figuring that his guys are going to go deep and he's going to take those shots. And if not, we still set up time or set up the opportunity for a field goal.
This will be a 51-yard attempt. This season long 57. From 51, the kick is good.
One-score game now, Kenny.
Now this from State Farm.
Derek Henry.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I say so much bundling, it inspired my workout.
Seriously, that's just for refrigerator.
This is Otto again, right?
Hey, this is my living room.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Having allowed on the couch there, like a good neighbor.
You could say that again. That's
One-score game here in New Orleans.
First half, 14-0 Commanders. It was all Commanders. There was nothing getting done offensively for the Saints. Switched the quarterback position. Alvis Hayner in Spencer Rattler. And now you see the offense with a combination of some penalties from the Commanders defense. Getting in sync, getting down the field. They have 13 points in this half. All of a sudden it's a one-score game, and this Saints defense has really been playing as hard as any defense could play given the circumstances offensively. So this last 7 minutes is going to be very interesting for the Commanders. See if they can finish out the Saints, which is something Dan Quinn desperately wants to do.
Short kickoff taken at the 7-yard line. The Nichols on the return. Out across the 35. Took it back to 1999. Norv Turner was the head coach last time Washington started a season with as many as 8 wins over their first 13 games. There's quarterback Brad Johnson. Champ Bailey's rookie season. Started this season 7-2, lost 3 straight, beat Tennessee. And now they're for their 9th win. First and 10, 36-yard line, De'Ami Brown. Brown out to the 38, fake turn to the stop. King Daniels has reached 3,000 yards in the air Earlier in the second half, joining Cam Newton, Robert Griffin III, and Kyler Murray.
Wow.
Quarterbacks with at least
Congrats,
4,000 passing
Jane
yards
Daniels.
and 500 on the ground.
Yeah, congratulations, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, indeed. Congratulations to you, buddy.
Former player of the year for the NFL. I mean, you got some good quarterbacks there, and you just want to make sure he doesn't get himself hurt, right? Be smart, rush, get down. Don't try to be a hero. And he's been smart about taking care of his body, especially going against some of these faster, more aggressive defenses.
De'Ami Brown, the injured commander, as we head to Los Angeles for a game break. Carissa.
Thank you, Kenny. Letting you guys know what's coming up next. Russell Wilson, 6-1 as the Steelers starter, looking to get a W on the road in Philly. Something the Steelers haven't done since 1965. But the NFL's leading rusher, Saquon Barkley, stands in his way as the Eagles look to extend their winning streak to 10. It's all coming up next. America's Game of the Week. Kenny?
All right, thanks, Carissa. We look forward to it. 10 games. Carissa mentioned 1965, the last Steelers win in Philadelphia. Brown, short walk to the Washington sideline. Second down and 8. Washington looking to extend their lead, run some time off the clock. Saints hoping to get the ball back in a 7-point game. Saints defense with 8 sacks of Jake Daniels today. From the 38. On second down. Daniels fires.
Catch it! Catch that Fox. I'm watching on Fox. Wide open. Catch the ball, Terry McLaurin. He dropped it. Christ. Christ.
Man, I was just about to talk about how the adjustments of Joe Woods and what they did to their Morris zone has been working out well. They got lucky on that play.
Commanders. And now they're taking their first time out to avoid a delayed game penalty.
6:13 remaining in the fourth. Washington led 14-0 at the half. It's now a 7-point game.
Wow.
Commanders currently in a wild card spot. The Saints still alive. The Falcons have 6 wins. The Tampa Bay Bucks have 7 in the NFC South.
Yeah, as it was last year, the NFC South is going to come down to the final game or two. And you see that they're all fighting. And you also can see that the Saints, some of these teams that have a lot of losses, they can still hang with all the good teams, right? It's one play here, a missed opportunity there. There's a reason that they lose some of these games.
Third down and 8 for Daniels and the Commanders. Pass is caught, but just shy. Ben Sinnott, rookie tight end out of Kansas State.
And Kool-Aid McKinstry is down now.
Go for it on 4th and short, coach.
McKinstry, the rookie corner out of Alabama.
It's going to be a big blow for the Saints defensively. Remember, Paulson Adebo, their starting corner, he's out on IR. They traded Marshawn Lattimore, who we see with the Commanders. And unfortunately, he's able to get up.
So it's 4th down and 1 for Washington. Now, as we take a look at what took place on the tackle.
And he goes to make a tackle. And just immediately goes down. And now on 4th down, Dan Quinn looking to kind of seal this deal. Go for Jaden Daniels.
13-15. Commanders on 4th down this season. Best percentage in the league.
So they've been really good at doing his zone read with Jaden Daniels, allowing for him to make the decision to keep the ball or hand it off to Byron Robinson. And then you have
Please get it.
Fourth and 1 is
Get it!
It will depend on the spot.
First.
No signal yet.
He was down.
The Saints defense played that about as well as you could play it. They made sure that they forced him to keep the football. They all converge on Byron Robinson and just see them all corral.
He was down before contact.
Nathan Shepard getting in there, Pete Warner getting in there, but
The ball came out so late. That was first down.
Early on the field, said the runner was down by contact beyond the line to gain. It's a first down.
Yes!
yeah, that was a glad that they hold it up, got that correct because he was definitely down by contact. And
Yeah, absolutely down by contact, commentator team.
by him. He didn't need much and got just enough to get the first down.
Sigh of relief from Dan Quinn. 5:21. Clock continues to run. Commanders pick up the first down.
Just put them on their toes. Just couple more first downs.
From the 46 on first down. Daniels going deep for McLaurin. It is
Pass here.
broken up. No flags. Jamar John Charles defending.
And they go and attack. That would be Kool-Aid McKinstry. Instead, they go and attack the backup. Terry McLaurin had to wait on that ball. It was actually underthrown a tiny bit. You notice that Terry McLaurin had to slow up for it. Had Jaden Daniels air it out like he did before.
That's holding. Where's the penalty?
These are two big missed opportunities for the Commanders. The first one was dropped by McLaurin. That time the ball underthrown. And they're still sitting in their own territory. Give the Saints an opportunity.
Second down and 10. Robinson
Get something!
across midfield. Good second effort by Brian Robinson. Brought down at the Saints 47-yard line. Third down.
We just got off the snap in time.
This is where Joe Woods has been dropping 8. He's been playing more zone. The man coverage was not working. Cliff Kingsbury said they had an opportunity to take advantage of the Saints defense doing that. They did. And now that Joe Woods has switched it up, you see that they've gotten sacks and they've gotten incompletions. 8 for 15 for the Commanders on third down. None bigger than this one here.
Empty backfield. Third down and 3.
Oh! Yes!
Down to the tight end.
There you go. Stay. Okay, just once you catch it, go on the ground like that.
Earlier today, we saw Sinnott make a catch earlier in this drive, and now it's Bates.
Harris, take a chill pill.
Here at the Dome.
Yeah, Will Harris, he is beside himself. He is so upset that Joe Woods went back to playing man. You run these pick routes. John Bates is the one that gets the catch because there was a pick route on Will Harris, and I see the frustration for him because he said, zone work. It worked 3-4 times in a row. We got sacks. We stopped them. Now you go back to man, and they get the first down.
3.5 remaining.
Snap it.
For Washington. From the 40.
Uh,
And now
pass it. You gotta pass the ball versus run the ball.
And now you're looking at the clock. As it's ticking down, Saints do have 3 timeouts remaining. So this is very, very dangerous territory if you're the Saints because they're getting closer and closer to field goal range. So it's one thing if you can stop them, but you can't stop them where they're now allowed to kick a 50-yard, 45-yard field goal. That makes it a 2-possession game and kind of puts it
Pass it.
under 3 minutes to play. Second down and 12. Rodriguez in the backfield. Rodriguez over the middle to Zacchaeus.
Okay, good job.
Olamide Zacchaeus picks up a Washington.
Okay, head down to the 2-minute mark.
Gain of 13.
Christ's sakes. For God knows how long. This game definitely nearly gets me heart attack.
Not necessarily feeling where the receivers
remaining. Coming up, America's Game of the Week. Battle of Pennsylvania, Russell Wilson, and the Steelers. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the Eagles. So here we'll see the Bucs and the Chargers.
2-minute timeout. No 2-minute warning yet. Just milk it.
The Saints just used the timeout. They have 2 remaining plus a 2-minute warning.
Tough play of this drive for the Commanders.
I've been very impressed with Cliff Kingsbury relying on Jaden Daniels' arm in this drive. Usually you would just succumb to running the football 3 times in a row and punting. Instead, they've let Jaden Daniels air it out and make the right decisions.
They're running here with Robinson. Now another timeout taken by the Saints.
Now we put them on their toes.
It will be second down. 13.
That's just very impressive of Jaden Daniels. We talked about it a lot today, but I've seen where you have veteran quarterbacks who aren't trusted as much as Jaden Daniels is right now with Cliff Kingsbury. We see veteran quarterbacks where they take it out of their hands, run the football, punt the ball away, play it very safe. Instead, he trusts Jaden Daniels, make the right play, make the throws. He's converted 2 first downs on this drive with his arm. It's been great to see.
Second 13, my bad. Okay. Ooh. Good. Good job, Commanders. Thank God.
There's a flag. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
There is a flag, so this one's coming back.
God, every time. Penalties. Come on, stop making penalties.
Flag for the hold.
Yeah, right in the middle of your screen. That's Peyton Turner he's working against.
That was a huge ball. Obviously, it takes away the first down, and it takes the Commanders out of field goal range.
And it stops the clock. That's part of the reason, just situational football, regardless of who the quarterback is, etc. You want to run the football, because at a minimum you want to run time off the clock.
Second down and 20.
Every time.
Saints with 1 timeout remaining. They've used 2 during this
Sick of
drive,
those refs.
which has lasted over 4.5 minutes. For the Commanders, pass incomplete.
Stops the clock
Clock
again.
stops. They don't have to use a timeout. Rizzi already using 2. He's one of the
Fourth.
game managers.
Fourth quarter.
Decided to use those 2 timeouts prior to the 2-minute warning. Now you have the penalty and an incomplete pass. Third down to 23.
Yeah, poor play calling. Cliff Kingsbury right there. Don't double down. You had the holding call. You now stop the clock. Just run the football. You run the football, and at a minimum, you get to forcing a timeout used by Rizzi, or you get to the 2-minute warning.
Third down at 23. Good for Robinson.
Something.
And he will be tackled at the 36 as the clock continues to run. We hit the 2-minute warning. So the question is, will Dan Quinn send out the field goal unit to attempt a 54-yarder?
Christ. Last opponent.
Saints looking for some more voodoo here as the Commanders will set up to attempt a 54-yard field goal. Just 2 for 8 the last 4 games, but
Yeah, they ain't gonna get it. If he gets it, I'll be amazed.
this will be a 54-yard attempt from the right half to make it a 2-score.
He ain't gonna make this one.
Joseph,
I
the voodoo continues.
Now 2-9 under Rizzi.
2 of 8 coming into this game. He was 2 for 2 today. But a big miss here.
Let's take a look at the snap. Snap was low. The hold was still good, but it pushes it wide.
He should never push wide.
So the Saints will take over. Down by 7. At the 44-yard line. Needing a touchdown, and they have 1 timeout.
Yeah, I don't think that ain't gonna happen. But let's see how they gonna do.
4 for 11. Opposing field goal kickers since Rizzi took over.
And look at the passers today. Kaner 410.
Stop him!
The handoff on first down and picks up the first. A gain of 12 for Kendry Miller.
Yeah, Washington Commanders expecting pass. Instead, Clint Kubiak starts off with a run, gets a nice gain.
Quickly back up to the line. On the 44 on first down. Rodgers pass, bobbled. And then Juwan Johnson tried to gather it in, but he was out of bounds. Johnson has had a nice season without a catch today.
He ends up possessing it. His knee might have been in bounds, though, when he possessed it.
4-4. Score in 1-score games this season. It's gonna be 4-5.
It's under 2 minutes, so it's an official review, not
Yeah.
a challenge.
Yeah, from our replay, it looked like his knee landed in bounds when he possessed the football. So he's bobbling it there, and then as soon as he finally gains possession of it, watch his right knee is down.
Yes, he is.
John Hockley take the look.
Heck on you.
The runner completed the pass, got his right knee inbounds where he was down by contact. The ball will be at the 41-yard line. It'll be second down. There will be a 10-second runoff unless New Orleans takes a timeout to avoid the runoff. We set the game clock to 1 minute 32 seconds. New Orleans has not taken a timeout to avoid the runoff. We'll go from 132 to 122, and the game clock will start on my signal.
So they saved the timeout. They gained 3 yards
Yeah.
on the catch on the review. As he's suspected, he did get the knee down. Inbounds.
Also like that they're saving their timeout.
Right,
Use the timeout right now.
You'll take the 10-second runoff with this much time left. Save the timeout.
Correct.
Second down and 7.
And also worth noting, Marquez Valdez-Scantling is in the game. Whatever is ailing him should be all right, but he's over there locked up by Marshawn Lattimore, who's on that side. So unless he's going to run away from him, I mean, literally run all the way away from him to the other side of the field, I don't see Spencer Rattler going that way.
So it's Miller. Camara with the groin injury. Last time we saw him was the touchdown catch back in the 3rd quarter on the pass from Cedric Wilson.
They might go pick it up easily.
Rattler
Yep.
they pick up the first and stop the clock. The reception by Kevin Austin.
Yeah, it's a nice job, and you notice that Spencer Rattler, I was jokingly talking about Marshawn Lattimore being to his left. Spencer Rattler's not even looking that way. Everything has been passes to the right and running the football. So I like that they've all been heads up about who's over there on the left side. Don't waste your time. Try and find the opportunities down to the right side.
Trailing by 7. 1 minute remaining. From the Washington 27-yard line. We give to Miller.
Stop him.
20, and all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This is how men always lose games.
And this is why they drafted Kendrick Miller. They like the way that he breaks tackles, running through a defensive lineman, gets another first down for the Saints.
Gulp.
Miller stopped in the backfield by Armstrong. Now the Saints will use their final timeout. 37 seconds on the clock. Loss of 2 on the play. Needed a touchdown. Now 2nd and 12. Spencer Rattler came out in relief of Jake Haener, who started the game. It's been Rattler the entire second half. Saints trail 14-0. At halftime, there's Haener. They've outscored Washington 13-6 in the second half. A missed field goal moments ago by the Commanders' Greg Joseph from 54 yards out.
And missed opportunities on that same drive. Terry McLaurin, they took 2 shots to him. One was dropped, the other was underthrown. Those would have been touchdowns that would have sealed this game.
God.
With the missed field goal and
Penalties every time.
Now the Saints out of timeouts. 2nd down and 12. Rattler's pass is caught inside the 10-yard line by Jawan Johnson. 30 seconds remaining. Clock continues to run. 3rd down and 3.
Come on, defense.
Now Rattler running to his left, throws to the end zone, incomplete.
no flag.
So now they are down to 4th down. That pass intended for Pettis.
Spencer Rattler trying to buy time. There's
They're gonna
Pettis.
go for
Touchdown.
He gets open initially. There was a slight hole, but obviously not enough for the officials to call the pass interference. Gets his head around late, but
So it's 4th down, 17 seconds remaining. It's 4th and 3. They could actually pick up a 1st down without scoring. Play clock is winding down. It's now at 2. Rattler on 4th down.
Stop him! Stop him!
Down to the 1.
10 seconds left.
No timeouts for the Saints. As they hustle back up to the
Come
line.
on, stop it!
5 seconds. Rattler will stop it. And they will have 1 shot.
3 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Take
Oh
it
my
to the end
goodness.
zone.
Come on, defense.
Built a wall, and there's Foster Moreau. He's going to be his outlet to make sure to protect a little bit. Commanders all sit back in zone. They give up that 1st down. Can see that. And I love the gamesmanship. Bobby Wagner is going to lay on Foster Moreau for an extra couple seconds.
Come on, defense.
Making it very
The East they gonna get, man.
I look for one, as you expect the pass, but they're not going to be prepared for the run.
All right, here we go. Rattler.
I knew it. Touchdown always happen the same exact way.
Will Richie go for 2? And the win.
It looks like
Come on, defense. Let him 2-point conversion, then we're out of the playoffs.
nice rub route by Cedric Wilson. Foster Moreau cuts the route off shortly as soon as he gets in the end zone for a nice touchdown. Nice execution as well.
So the Saints will go for 2 and the win, trailing by a point.
Ay, ay, ay.
And now a timeout taken by the Commanders.
Y'all better do something.
So the Saints trail 14-0 at halftime. They have pulled to within
See,
1
they be letting teams come
on a
back and
touchdown
beat them.
pass with
That's
no
what you
time
know,
remaining
man.
on the clock in the 4th quarter.
They get lazy, of course.
3-1 as interim
I
head
don't know
coach
if it's lazy or they just
will
think
go
it's
for
already
2
in the bag.
and the win.
How about Spencer Rattler coming in the second half, igniting the Saints offense? There's no Alvin Kamara right now. Kendra Miller gets in there, pulls his way
Ay.
Great effort all over the Saints. Responding in the second half.
All right, here we go. Rattler for the win.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! We're not losing again. Thank God. Thank God. Ay, thank the Lord.
Here's a replay. Jawan Johnson is going to run that out route.
Diving attempt by Johnson.
Talk about a game of inches, Kenny. That was so.
Thank God. Up by 1.
The Commanders win it.
Barely.
He will not look rattled one bit as we head to Los Angeles for the
That'll do it for today's game. We just win. It gives me a heart attack.
Break it down like this.